Okay, so welcome to another battle report of Warhammer 6th edition. Today I am joined by my little lad Henry, and he's going to be running a Chaos army led by a Demon Prince, because that's not at all sort of friendly. Level 4 Demon Prince by any chance?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Excellent. So I will be running Ogres. So obviously you've seen quite a lot of Ogres on the channel with Sam in command. So this is Ogres with me in command. So hopefully I can do better. Because Sam's about 15 and 0, isn't he?
Probably.
Yeah. Reverse 0 and 15 for those that are American. Right, okay, so anyway, we're going to get on with it. It's 2,000 points of 6th edition, and I hope you enjoy it, and do check it out, and check the rest of the channel out, like and subscribe, comment, all that kind of stuff. Much appreciated, so we'll see you at the end. Thank you. Good luck, Paige.
Good luck.
Oh, you're going down.
I'm not going down.
You are going down.
I'm not going down.
You are.
I'm not going down.
Anyway, see you at the end.
Are we on camera?
Yeah, we are on camera. I'm not even going to edit it. I'm going to leave that in. Alright, so yeah.
Okay.
Alright, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, right, see you at the end. Bye. Okay, so at the end of the Chaos movement, they took turn 1, and they have Marauders have moved up onto their left flank, the horsemen. Then we've got the Chaos left flank, a little bit weaker with 2 units of Marauders and the Chariot, but then they've got the very heavy right flank, which is the 2 blocks of Chaos Warriors, one with the Chaos Sorcerer in, moved up to just shy of the midway mark. The Chaos Chosen Knights with the Exalted Champion, and the Demon Prince has moved up onto the right flank and supporting the Dragon Ogres. So that is the end of the movement for Chaos. Okay, so we're into the Chaos magic phase. So the Demon Prince is going to cast Fireball. So he's over there onto this unit just here with my Butcher in. Okay, so it goes off on 5. How many dice you put in?
3.
Okay. And gets a total of 14. So that's not great. I will... 14. I've only got 4 dispel guys. Well, that's not a good start, is it? Let's have a think. No, I'll take it. Go on. So D6 strength 4. 5. Damn it. So 5 dice now, and 4s. Oh, only 1. Woohoo! Got away with that. And they don't have a save, so that's 1 win. Okay. So take your 3 dice away that you just cast.
Then I am going to cast.
Okay, so Dark Hand of Death's gone off on the same unit. And you've got it on a 5, so I am going to put all 3 of my... How many dice have I got? I've got 4 dispel. I'm going to go with 2. I'm going to go 2 dice to try and dispel it. And I dispel it on 6, so it doesn't go off. Okay, next.
I'm going to cast.
So the Demon Prince is going to fire the Conflagration of Doom back onto the same unit. Getting picked on. Got him. He's an 11, which he gets exactly 11. So I'm going to try and dispel it. I need double 6. Gets an 11. Dispelled it. Oh my god. Wowzers. There we go. So Conflagration didn't go off. And that ends the magic phase and also Chaos turn 1. So Ogre turn 1 coming up. Okay, so end of Ogre movement, and the Yetis have bounded over the Ogre camp, ready to face off against the Marauders. Scrap Launcher and the Lead Belchers held. Noblars passed their squabble and just advanced up with the Slave Giant. Gentle move forward by the Ogres. Just don't want to get absolutely multi-charged by everything, so holding back a little bit. The Butcher on the left has left the unit, and the Ogre Lead Belchers have moved up to pour some fire in on those Dragon Ogres and try and put some damage on them before the inevitable happens. Okay, so Ogre Magic phase. Let's have a look. we are going to cast Bone Cruncher on this guy, and he's going to fire that at your knights. Okay, so it goes off on a 3. Does. Do you want to try and dispel that?
Yeah.
Okay. How many dispel dice you got?
5.
Okay, move them to one side then so that they don't get mixed up.
So.
Okay.
I think I'm going to use. Do I need to beat that, right?
Yeah, you need to equal it. So two safer. Yeah. Yep.
I got a
Done it.
8.
Okay. So he's going to try and do the same again on a 3. Fails. Actually, yeah. So neither time it's gone off, so he doesn't have to take a test. So Bone Cruncher again, same unit. Goes off on a 3.
2 dispel dice.
It's only a 3. It's up to you. It'll be 2d6 strength 2 hits with no armor save there. So you probably want to get rid of it.
Yeah, I'll put 3 dice into it.
No, because that would be
Yeah.
really. Because if you get 3 1s.
Can I put 1 dice?
Yeah, of course you can. But if it doesn't go off, you'll take it.
2.
2. So missed. Okay, so now he takes a strength 4 hit, which doesn't do any damage. And the unit takes 2d6 strength 2 hits with no armor saves. Oh, 11. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. So toughness on the chosen.
Chosen. Toughness. 4.
Okay, so I'm going to need 6s. 1. So one guy dies.
Ouch.
And then fail to damage the champion anyway. On the yay! So okay, I'm going to cast Tooth Cracker onto the Lead Belchers. Failed. Try last one. Yes, it does go off. Do you want to try and dispel that? You got 1 dice left, I think.
I've got 2.
2. So I've got it on 6.
Yeah, go on.
Yep, dispelled. Boom, and that's the end of my magic phase. So killed a knight. It's not the end of the world. Right, shooting. Okay, so we're going to do the shooting phase. So the scrap launcher first of all. That can see the chaos unit there in the middle. So I'm going to try and fire at that, and I'm going to go for. I think. 23 inches towards them. No. Right, so it's landed there, 23 inches. So let's just. Oh, it's a misfire. Typical. Right, okay, so misfire table for scrap launcher. Okay, so the scrap launcher fires it straight up in the air as one of the straps is broken, and all the scraps comes down and has actually taken a wound off the scrap launcher. So well done for that. And then we will do 2 lead belchers into the dragon ogres. We did get 6, but we also had a misfire, so well done, lads. So the lead belcher misfire is D6 strength 4 hits, 5 typically. 4s, 3 wounds, so one of my guys has died, but the other one has hit the Dragon Ogres. What's the toughness of Dragon Ogres, H?
The toughness of Dragon Ogres is 4.
Okay, 4, and how many wounds they got each?
They have
4 wounds. 4s, it's 2 hits, have they got an armor save? 4 up, isn't it? So they get save of 6s.
Yep.
2 dice. It's armor piercing. Double 6. Okay, so epic fail there. See if my lead belcher flees, because he's taken hits, and 8 he does, so he runs as his other guy exploded next to him. Okay, so end of chaos move, the Dragon Ogres have flanked round the edge of the outcrop, fleeing lead belcher. The Knights have charged the balls. The Demon Prince has flown in against the Ogres. The Chariot tried to get in as well but failed charge. Everything else has moved up into the centre, so and then the Marauders passed their fear check and charged in against the Yetis. Okay, so magic phase. What are you going to cast?
I'm going to cast Dark Hand of Death.
Okay.
On
this unit here. Yeah. Okay.
So 5.
Yep, these are 5.
So I'm going to put 2 dice into it.
Okay. It goes off from 9. I will try and dispel that. 8 failed. So D6 strength 4.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
4.
So 4 hits on 4s. 3. So that's 1 dead.
Okay. And then I will cast.
So now you can try your Sword of Ruin, because I've only got 1 dispel dice.
Okay. Now I'm going to do the Sword of Ruin on
The Demon Prince.
So that's a 6.
I'll make sure it goes off because it's extra attacks.
So I think I'll put 3 dice into that.
Yep. Okay, no miscast, so I can't do anything to stop that. So that goes off. So you've used 5 so far. How many you got left?
3. So.
What's who got? Who's got a decent spell, isn't he? Which one's that one? Drain Life. Is it Drain Life?
Cast Steel Soul.
Yeah.
On the Cast Sorcerer.
He hasn't got that though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Drain Life and Doom and Darkness.
Doom and Darkness, I think.
Okay. On.
Can I cast into a unit that's a. What was it?
I don't know. It depends what it says. Hang on. Yep, got it. You need 11. Gets it. 12. So this unit now,
yep.
-3 leadership, and fighting a Demon Prince with -3 leadership. Wow. Okay, that's it. So charges. So where do you want to start? You've got 3 charges.
I'll start with the Marauders.
Okay. All right. So you, how many? So you got 5 horses.
Yep.
Okay. So do them first. Get them out of the way.
So they.
Weapon skill 3. You're on weapon skill 3. So 1 attack each. So 5 dice. So you would normally need a 4, but Yetis have got a frozen aura, so you get -1. You need 5s.
Okay.
1 hit. And a 5 to win because I'm T4. Ouch. Take a wound.
Ooh,
Okay. So.
and the Horseman.
Yep.
Gets.
Don't think you've got a champion in there, have you? No. No. So you get 1 attack each. But they are armed with spears, aren't they? So they're +1 strength from the charge. So again, weapon skill 3. So you'll need 5s to hit.
2.
2 hits, and your strength 4, T4, so 4s to wound. Reroll that one. Nope, so just the 1 wound. Okay, the Yetis will fight back. So they get 3 attacks each, and then the greyback gets an extra attack. And they are hitting on 4s. So that's decent. And then they are strength 5, so 2s to wound. That's 2, 4, 5. 5 wounds. Have you got any save?
Wow. I've got shields.
Yeah, and mounted, so 5 up minus 2 though, so that's 5 dead. They're destroyed.
That was fun.
Okay, so the chosen knights against the ogres. What's your weapon skill? 4, I think. So you need 3. Chaos Knights. Weapon skill 5, so you need 3s. So all hit bar 1. And then strength is 5. Yep, so 3s to wound. 2, 4, 5 wounds so far. Then you've got 3 horses hitting on 4s. 2 hits, wounding on 5s. Nope. And then you've got your exalted Chaos Champion. So he gets 5 attacks.
Yep.
And he is hitting on 3s. 4 hits. And then strength 5, toughness 4, so 3s to wound, 3s to kill effectively. So that's another 4. So that takes me up to 9 wounds, which is the unit destroyed anyway before the horse even gets to do anything. So that's them dead. Alright, so because you killed him in the first round of combat, you can overrun. So I would suggest you do, because then you'll be counting as charge in next turn, and you're going to overrun into them. So 3d6. As long as you don't get 3 1s, you should be alright. Yep, so they just go ploughing through those ogres, literally smash them out the way, and then straight into the unit behind them. Thunk. And that will be a panic check for him, as that unit was destroyed. And he'd pass, he's frosty, he doesn't care. Right, so Demon Prince. So the Demon Prince. Okay, so he gets 5 attack space.
Plus 1 for sure.
Hang on. So the Castro's Magical Flaming Blade, so gets plus 1 attack.
Yep.
Okay, so that's your attacks. Alright. And you hit on 2+ with those. With the burning, yeah, so that's all hit. And you get plus 3 strength, so you're strength 8, so it's 2s to kill. How many is that? 6 wounds, so that's 2 ogres destroyed. So 1 ogre does get to fight back. Yeah. So 3 attacks against the Demon Prince, hitting on 4s. 2 hits. I am strength 4. You are T5. So I need 5s. 2 wounds. You get 5 up ward save. 2. And you take 2 wounds.
Wow.
Right. So even though I outnumber the Demon Prince with the amount of casualties caused, I'm down to a 6 off of the Warlord or the Tyrant's leadership, but I've also got the Doom and Darkness on me, so a further -3. So I need a 3 or less to hold, otherwise the Demon Prince is going to run me down. I don't get it. I flee 6 inches. You can chase me if you wish.
Yep.
And run me down. So you need 6 on 3 dice to destroy them. Yeah, and more importantly, you've gone careering through into the unit behind as well. And the Demon Prince just flies through, hacking away at the ogres into the next unit behind. And that is ogres in massive trouble now, as literally the front line have fallen. And that ends the... In fact, actually, my Tyrant is going to have to make a panic check because the unit was destroyed. Unfortunately, does survive that. Okay, so Ogre turn 2. Not quite sure what I'm going to do here, but anyway, let's have a go. Right, so the Rhinox was too close to the Marauders, and as such charged in, along with the Yetis on a flank. The Noblars passed their squabble and have charged the other Marauders. Slave Giant's gone in there. Ogre Tyrant and the Butcher have both charged the other Chaos Undivided unit. This is a bit of a mess here. Well, Lonely Lead Belcher did pass his panic check. Let's turn around, and then over here again we just reposition to try and get ourselves a potential charge on the Dragon Prince if he stays on the board, or some Lead Belchers. The key's going to be to try and take him out, and having taken a couple of wounds off of him already, got a chance. Okay, so my magic phase is pretty much going to be fairly nondescript, but we'll go over it anyway. So we've got a whole 4 casting dice now, and in fact, I'm not even sure if I'm even going to bother. Right, I'm going to try Tooth Cracker on. No, not going to do that. Don't think I've really got anything that Troll Guts. Yeah, I'm going to cast Troll Guts on my leader and put 2 dice into it. It does go off on a 3. It basically gives him magic resistance 2, so my leader will have 2 dispel dice effectively on his own.
That's the only magic you've got,
I've got 2 more dice, so you could put 2 in to try and beat that, considering it's only a 3. Yeah, I will try it again with my last 2. It does go off this time on an 11.
Oh no, so there's no one else?
No, I'm done. 10, so I do get it off this time. So so that goes off on him.
I think I'm going to use my dispel spell.
You can't because you've robbed the dice.
Okay.
But the Butcher does take a wound for it. Right, okay. That's the end of my magic. I've got no shooting. So into combat, and it's charges. So we'll start over here. So the Tyrant and the Butcher. So I'll start with the Butcher. So he is 3 dice, hitting on 4s. All 3 hit, excellent. He's strength 4, toughness of your Chaos Warriors will be 4, so 4s. 1 wound on the Chaos Warriors, and you have a 5 up save base because they've just got heavy armour, so that goes to a 6.
A 6 up?
Yep, 6 up.
Nope.
Nope, so 1 dies. Nope, they're there.
Ah.
Just leave them at the back so we know for combat rest. Okay, and then the Tyrant, he's going to issue a challenge to your leader in the unit. Okay, so you got you have to accept or go to the back. What do you want to do?
Accept.
Okay. Okay, so the Tyrant hitting on 3s, 4 hits, and wounding on 3s. 4 wounds at -2. That'll be your champion is dead. And then because I have so I gain +1 wound. So I'm at +1 wound due to the gut maw. Okay, so you can now fight back. So I've done overkill of 4 and 1, so I've got 5 damage. You get 2 guys who can fight back. So they are standard warriors. So yeah.
Can you not fight back?
No, because your champion died, and he killed one as well. So you only had 4 that could fight. The champion's dead and 1 other. Yep. So you got 2 attacks back. 1 against the tyrant, 1 against the dude. So against the butcher, you're hitting on a 3. 1 attack. Doesn't matter, you hit with both, so I'll let you have it. Okay, and then you are strength 4, toughness 4, so 4 to wound. Nope. And then against the tyrant, you are hitting on a 4. Nope. So I did 5 wounds in total, because 4 were against the champion on overkill and 1 from the guy. You had 2 complete ranks at the start of the battle. You have a banner, and you outnumber me, so you lose by 1 on combat res. So your leadership is here, because he's your demon prince, so he's 9, so 9 minus 1, 8 or less, otherwise that unit flees. Which they hold, so he now jumps forward into the gap, and those 2 are dead, and they are locked in combat. Okay, next one along, we'll do the giant. So the giant is going to 1, so he's going to yell and bawl, so I automatically win the combat. Okay. Yes, that's a leadership check at -2 due to the yell and bawl.
7.
Yep. They're frosty, so they just hold. Down here, the Noblar's charged, so I have a groin biter in that unit, so I get 2 attacks for him, and then I've got 3 other attacks. I'm going to be hitting on 4s, 3 hits. I am strength 2 Noblars, so 5s, no wounds. Okay, you get to fight back with 5 attacks because you've got champion in there.
Yep.
Okay. 3s. And then first round of combat, so you're strength 4, so 3s to kill. 4 dead. Okay, so that now means I had 20, I'm now down to 16, so I actually still outnumber you. You have a banner. I had 3 ranks at the start, you had 2. So you win by 3. My leader is in range, fortunately, so 6 or less, otherwise the Noblars are in trouble. 6, they're safe, so they stay. Phew-wee. Right, the Rhinox. So it does D6 impact hits. 6, happy days.
Ow.
Yeah, I know. And they are at strength 5, so that will be 3s to kill. Oh, actually, are they only T3? More orders? They are, so it's 2s to kill. So that's 6 dead. Then the Rhinox get to fight. 3 attacks each. Hitting on 4s.
You mean yes?
No, the Rhinox. That was the impact hit just from the chariot, did 6 damage. 3 more dead. Then the Noblar crew. They get 6 attacks. 4s. 4 hits. Strength 2, so 5s to wound. Nope. And then the Yetis. One more dead, and then the greyback. Only 1 hit, and another 1 dead. So the champion can fight back. So.
Come on, lad, you can do it.
Yep. No. 1 hit. 1 hit, and no wound. Okay, so yeah, it's an automatic break.
Yeah.
So he flees. The Rhinox chariot will chase and kills him, and the Yetis will chase. So hang on, unit strength wise, you'll flee that way because you're fleeing from the biggest unit, which is the Yetis. So he flees this way and gets killed. which is good news for me because
the unit's destroyed.
that will now slam in there, and the Yetis will also slam in there. Take my wound with me. That's that Marauder's destroyed. Okay, so and then down here we've got your charge still. So we've got your charges here. Alright, so we've got 4 horses.
Yep.
So 4 dice. Hitting on 4s. 2 hits. 5s. 1 wound. And then you've got 2 chosen knights. So that's 4 dice plus 3 for the champion. So 7 dice in total. Hitting on 3s. And you are killing on 3s. So what's that, 4?
4.
So that's 1 dead. And 1 with 1 wound left. And your exalted champion gets 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
Oh. 3 wounding on 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Destroyed. So again, that's first round of combat. So you can. I would suggest you probably want to try and hold. Otherwise, you could rush the board.
Yeah.
So leadership 9 or less to hold. Yeah, they're good. Demon Prince. So he has got his flaming sword now. That's dissipated. So he's only got 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
Still gonna keep good, but
Probably. Oh, only 2. Chance here. And then 3s to kill. 2. So I take 2 wounds. However, it does give me 6 attacks back. 9 attacks even. 3, 4, 5,
crap, where's
6. So 3 attacks for him, 3 attacks for him, and 4 for the champion. So there's a Gut Lord in there. They're hitting on 4s. This is the all important one.
Miss.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. So it's only those 3.
Yes.
Strength 6 though versus toughness 5. So 3s to wound. 2 wounds, 5 up ward.
Bing. 1.
He's got 1 wound left.
I wish he was like the what's it called, Lord of Skulls. He got better.
Okay.
He got worse.
So you did 2 wounds. I did 1 wound. I outnumber you, but I have a banner, so I win the combat by 1. Okay, so the knights have charged the remaining lead belt who had recently rallied. The dragon ogres have moved in to come into the battle next turn. The chariot has charged in to try and save the demon prince, who's only got 1 wound remaining. Other than that, everything else is locked in combat. So magic phase, you've got 9 dice. I've got 4 dispel. Have you got 8 dice, sorry, haven't you?
Yep.
So, there you go. So you okay, so 3 dice conflagration of doom onto this unit. So you need 11 on 3 dice.
Yep.
Oh crap, 15. Put all 4 in. Yeah, got it. Dispelled. Okay, and then so you're going to do 2 on him for your fiery sword.
Yep.
Got it. So you need a 6 for that. Yep, goes off, so he's got his sword. And then the last one you said you were going to do was drain life, wasn't it? Which is 10 on your remaining 3 dice. No, not enough. Not enough, doesn't go off. Okay. So magic phase doing nothing. That's advantageous for me. So straight into combat. So it's your charge over here. So you've got 3 horses.
Yep.
4s and 5s.
Got 1.
Yep, and a 5. Yep. And then you've got 2, 4, 7 attacks with the knights. Hitting on 3s. And then 3s to kill.
This is looking a bit better.
Yeah, he's dead. Right. 9 or less to restrain. Otherwise you're going to run off the table. Yep, 9. Fine. Right, so it's combats. So we've still got some charges. So we've got over here D6 impact hits from the Rhinox. 6 again.
That is nasty.
Yeah, it's better than
Shooting.
strength 5. So needed. They're T3, aren't they, Marauders?
Yep.
So 2s. So that is 4 dead.
No.
4 dead. The Rhinox hit once. Another one dead.
No.
The Noblars. 5s. 2 wounds. They got shields, so 6s. Right, okay, so how many is that dead so far? That 5.
5.
Okay, right, initiative. Your Marauders are initiative 4, so you're going to go before my Noblars. So you've got, you might as well plough them all in against the Noblars.
Yeah.
So 4 attacks, 5 attacks because one was a champion. Hit on 3s. Yep, and they are 3s, so 4. 3 wounds.
Die.
Okay, so you did. So at the end of that, you had a banner. I have a flank. I had 2 ranks. You had 2 ranks. I outnumber you. So I win by 3. So 6 or less, otherwise you flee. And they fail, and I will chase with everything.
So
2 dice. 8. Rhinox gets you. Noblars are actually the biggest units. You flee that way, so I'm going that way. No, they're dead, but it's just how far I go. 6 for the Noblars. 9 for the Yetis. Okay, so that's not so good. 2 hits against the giant with the Chaos Warriors. Okay, and strength 4, toughness 5, so 5s. 1 wound.
Eat that, giant.
Yeah, whatever. So let's see what he's going to do. A 5 this time, which is going to oh no, it's not. Swing with club. Okay, so he's going to swing with the club. So strength 6, 3, strength 6 hits. 2s to be 2s to kill. Yep, 3. So 3 dead. So I did 3. You did 1. You have a banner. You had 2 extra ranks, so you're winning by 1. And you outnumber me, so you win by 2. He's not stubborn though, so it's 8 or less. And he's okay. But he did lose the combat, so see if he falls over, which he doesn't. Right, you've got a charge down here with the chariot, so D6 impact hits. +1 because you're sived. It's 3. Strength 6, so 2s to kill. 1 dead. 2 horses.
Yep.
4s. 1 hit. 5 to win. Nope, 6 win. 2 Chaos Warriors. Both hit. Ouch! Strength 5, so 3s. -2, so it's 2 wounds, so that's 1 dead, another 1 dead. You get to go before me because of initiative with the Demon Prince. So 6 attacks because you got your sword.
Oh, yeah.
Hitting on 2s. That's brutal, that. And then strength 8 for 2s. Yeah, one true death. Massacred. Chariot can overrun because it's the first round of combat. Probably wants to hold, so 9 or less. Yep, just. Yep, so my tyrant will go before your guys, so I'm going to just fight the plebs. 4 hits, and then 3s. Only 2, but it's 2 dead.
Yeah.
And then the butcher will go. The butcher won't go before your Chaos Warriors.
So I've got 2 against
2 that can fight against the butcher. That's be the easier target anyway. 2 hits and 5s to wound. Nope. And 3 attacks back with the butcher. 1 hit, 1 wound, 6 up save.
Get it.
Right, so I did 2. You had a rank and a banner, and you outnumber me, so you actually win by 1. Shocking. Warlord passed just on an 8. Butcher passed on 7. So that is the end of your 3. So it's my 3, isn't it now? Okay. Or was that your 4? Can't remember. Right, okay, so it's my turn. Magic phase, I'm going to try Blood Gruel on my butcher. Doesn't go off, I'm going to try it again. Does go off on a 5.
I will use my dispel scroll against it.
Okay, so let's try again. Goes off on a 3.
I will use... Was that his last?
No, I've got 1 more. You've got 4 dice.
I use...
Yeah, 2 dice.
I've got 5.
Oh, have you? Okay.
I'll use 2.
Alright. Yep, dispelled. And 1 last go. Goes off on a 6.
3 dice.
Yep, stops it. Oh, is that 1? No, double 6. Okay, so that's that. Magic phase over. Shooting. Here we go. 2 artillery dice, lead belchers into your Demon Prince. No, it's a misfire! 94. Right, so D6 hits on my unit, 6 typically. 2. Oh my god. I've actually wiped my unit out, so that's my unit gone. But I do still get 4 hits on the Demon Prince. Oh my god. Strength 4, toughness 5, isn't it? So 5s. Do actually do 2 wounds against him.
How many points is Lead Belcher?
Pair of them, 110. 2 ward saves.
220 points.
Yeah, shut up, you're going to die. 2 ward saves, you need to make both of them, otherwise your demon dies.
First one.
Yes, oh, piss off. Okay.
Yeah!
Demon survives and my lead belchers blow up in a big pile of smoke. Excellent, well done guys. Right, my lead belchers charged in. So 2, 4, 6, 8 and 9. Okay, so that is 3 hits on the charge. Sorry, 3 wounds on the charge, so -1. So you are on 4 up saves on the chariot, otherwise chariot's destroyed. 3. Oh, destroyed it. You didn't make one of them. So with the impact, that's that destroyed, which is great news because I'm going to overrun into the side of the Demon Prince. Yep.
This has turned out how...
No.
Quite how
Oh, that's amazing. That could have won me the game, that. Right, rest of combat, so let's go with the Tyrant again, against the Chaos Warriors. Hitting on 3s. Rubbish. Killing on 3s. Oh my god, only 1.
And so a save of 5.
No, you don't get a save against that one. Too powerful. Right, so you've now got. I put all 3 back in against them if I were you. So you've got Chaos Warriors 3 attacks, 1 hit, and it's a wound. So take them 2. He then fights back. 2 hits, 1 wound, save of a 6.
Yeah.
Nope, 1 dead. So I did 2, you did 1. You have a banner and you had an extra rank and you outnumber me. So rank, banner, outnumber, wound is 4. I did 2, so I lose by 2. So Tyrant, 7. Passed, thank God. Butcher. Failed on an 8, so the Butcher flees. Which isn't good because he's now going to be sat right in front of the Dragon Ogres. Right, the Slave Giant. A 3 with the Slave Giant is.
How many wounds does a tyrant have?
Huh?
How many wounds does a tyrant have?
A Tyrant loads. Problem is, you just can't do enough damage. Pick up and. Right, so 3 hurl. So I'm going to pick up one of your Chaos Warriors, and I'm going to hurl him 12 inches into an enemy unit within 12 of the Slave Giant. It causes a wound. It doesn't actually say I can't choose the same unit. If no enemy units are within range, treat this as thrown back into the combat result instead. Oh, okay, right. So within 12. So I'm going to throw him into this unit. So I'm going to pick him up. And I'm going to throw him. So this causes a wound on the victim with no save allowed, and D6 strength 3 hits on the unit. 3. Only 1. So 1 save on a 5 up. Otherwise, another Chaos Warrior gets it. Saved it. Okay, so just the guy died from being picked up and chucked. You do get to attack though. So you've got 3 lots of Chaos Warriors, including a champion. So you've got 4 attacks against the giant. 3. And then 5s. 1 wound. We did that out of sequence, but it doesn't change anything. And then see if I fall over. Oh no, because I lost the combat. So the giant falls over. And which direction is he going? Falls backwards. Oh no, it is as well. Clobbers 1 Chaos Warrior and the Tyrant. So Chaos Warrior takes a strength 6 hit. 2 dies. And against the Tyrant, also takes, and then D3 damage, 1 wound against the Tyrant, who has got a ward save as well, so he does get his ward save. 5 up, saved it. And the giant's on the ground. Well done, chap. Okay, that is the end of my turn, so it's your 5. Okay. Right, so it's your charge to declare. Okay, so the Exalted Champion has left the Knights. They've moved round. The Dragon Ogres ran down the Ogre Butcher who was fleeing, managed to catch him and kill him. Other than that, that is it. So into the magic phase. I have just 2 Dispel dice now against still your 8. Okay, each. So what do you want to do?
I want to cast.
Might as well do Conflagration, might you?
Yep. I'm going to cast Conflagration with 2 dice.
You need more than that, it's 11.
Three dice.
Might as well go for the Yetis, or yeah, go for the Yetis, I would.
Okay.
what's that? 9, 10, 11 does go off. Don't want it on them. No, so it goes off. So it does D. Huh?
Is that all your disc?
Yeah.
Cool.
So D6 strength 4 hits. D6 strength 4. 3. And so you need 4s. 1 wound. You just turn that to a 2. Right, roll D6. I've got a 4. You got a 3, so it stops. If you've got higher than me, you do it again. Just keeps going. Oh, you beat me. Right.
Then I'm going to cast the swordy thingy on the...
2 dice. Goes off. Yep. So he's got the sword again.
And then 3 dice for the thingy, the doom.
The despair. Well, I think you can cast it on the giant, so it might be worth casting it on the giant.
What?
Oh, you're going to do the death one?
Yeah, the one that...
Drain life. Got it. So it goes off on 10. Miscast. Uh-oh. 2 dice. A 5. 5 on the miscast table. Hang on. Okay, so the wizard managed rolled a 5 on the miscast table, so he just can't cast this turn or next turn now, and also can't fight in combat, so he's okay because the giant's on the ground. So we've got charges. The only actual charge this turn was my ogres onto the demon prince, so they get to attack first with 9 dice because they're charging. And they are hitting on 4s. Wounding on 5s. 2 5-up ward saves. You need both. You've only got 1 wound. Oh, no way.
Yes, way.
I don't.
Oh.
So the demon prince dies.
Almost.
They'll overrun. Lay down, slam into them. Right, your turn to pick, so you might as well go down here. 4 attacks against the giant with the Chaos Warriors. I mean, actual fact, you won the last round of combat as well, so you could actually lap that guy round as well, so you get an extra attack 5. Automatically hit because I'm on the ground, so you just got rolled to wound. Looking 5s, another wound. So I lose rank, standard and wound. Lose by 3. 6 or less. Oh, he's 10, isn't he? 7 or less. He gets it on a 7, so he's alright. But he can't fight back. And then over here, the Ogre Tyrant versus your Chaos Warriors. So Warriors, you got no champion there, so you got 3 attacks against him. Okay.
So.
In fact, actually 4 attacks now because the butcher's not there. So it's 4 hits, 3 hits so far. You need 4s. And then I'm T5, so you need 5s. 1. And I've got a 5-up. Nope, and a 5-up ward. Nope, so I've just lost my extra wound I got earlier on in the battle. So back down to 5 wounds. And you've done 1 wound and you've got a banner. And then my return attack. So I'm only unit strength 3, so I've got to kill 2 of you at least to win this, I think. 4 hits. 3s to kill. No, only 2.
Saves?
No, because it's -2. So I did 2, and you did 2, but you do have musician, so I lose by 1. 9, failed. He leaves. You chase him?
Yeah.
No, a 3. No, the tyrant dies. Ah, both the warlords are down.
They can overrun into the
No,
balls.
they can't. They only go to there. Alright, my turn 5. Coming up. Okay, so as the carnage continues, with the Tyrant dead, the Rhinox, or the Scrap Launcher, has charged into the flank of the Chaos Warriors, as well as the Yetis. The Warriors held, and battle will commence. Obviously over here, having dispatched the Demon Prince, the Ogres overrun into the Dragon Ogres, so we'll see how we get on there. So it's all coming down to this last bit now. The loss of my Tyrant has probably cost me the chance of the victory, but we shall see. So the Scrap Launcher, impact hits only 1 this time, does kill 1. And we've got 3 attacks from the Rhinox, 2 hits, strength 5, so 3s to kill, 2 dead. The Yetis going in at the back.
Just move stuff out of it so it's supposed to take.
And the Yetis are strength 5, so 3s again. 3 more dead.
Okay.
And then the Giant, you've got that guy there, take him, leave the banner. So the Giant is a 5 this time, which is swing with club.
So
I think it's D6, I think, I want to say. Slave Giant, Flail and Chain. So it's D6 strength, 6 hits on the unit, and these will be spread 6, so 2 on each. Standard Bearer dead, Champion dead, Chaos Sorcerer takes 2 wounds. He is just a normal sort of 2, yeah, he's dead, wiped out. So they've been wiped out in combat. They need to make a panic check on a 8, which they pass. Then down here, 3, 6, 9. It's the Dragon Ogres hitting on 4s. Only 3 wounds. Strength 4, toughness on a Dragon Ogre is 4, so it's 3. So you've got a 4 up save that comes down to a 5 up save. 2 more.
Oh.
No, saves.
Oh.
Made 1. You need 2 more. So you take 2 wounds on one of them. And then they get to fight back. So the Dragon Ogres, you get 4 attacks each. That's 12.
8.
And you are hitting on 3s.
So
you only missed 2. And you are strength 5, so you're 3s to kill.
3s to kill.
Is that 5 wounds?
That's
1 dead. And
1 or 2.
2 wounds. So I took 5.
Yep.
You outnumber me. I did 2 wounds back. I lose by 4. Wow.
Let's run you down.
I've got run yet. Yep, I'm running. You get 3 dice because you're over 6. 6.
Yeah.
10. Okay. Okay, so that was always going to be a brutal encounter, Ogres versus Chaos. So obviously for those that noticed, Henry wanted to run Demon Prince, so I let him. So, you know, strictly speaking, shouldn't have been leading the army. But hey, that's what we did. So yeah, Demon Prince himself, really pokey on the attack, not so good defending, 5 up ward, and only 4 wounds, so it's not great, but man did he dish out some damage with that sword. So overall, lots of stuff dead. The battle itself was a draw. I think it was like 20 points in it, so just a draw. But yeah, really good. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah? So yeah, not a lot of magic, not a lot of shooting, but who cares, it's just combat, so hope you enjoy it. Do like and subscribe for more content, as we're well into the 40s and on our way to 50 battle reports now for 6th edition. So also remember, check out Warhammer for 6th edition on Facebook. Big community, loads of info in there, so yeah, do check that out as well. So we'll see you soon, won't we? I'm going to beat you up off camera as well now. Right, okay, see you soon, bye bye.